Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. So today I want to do two creations using the same colour palette, using the same colour base, but two different techniques. So the first technique I'm going to do is a Dutch pour, and the second technique I'm going to do is a swipe. So in this video I'm going to be showing you the Dutch pour, and then I'm going to release another video with the swipe. So using the same colour palette, two different techniques, two videos. Let's see what we can create. Okay, so for both creations, I'll be using a 12 by 12 inch canvas, and here are the colours that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use a white base, and then I've got an iridescent precious gold in metallic by Pebeo, and then I'm using Winsor & Newton's Winsor blue. And then I've mixed this green up using titanium white and phthalo green. So they're the colours that I'm going to use. I'm going to do a Dutch pour on this one, and then later on you'll see me do a swipe. So same colour palette, two different techniques. Let's go for it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the base with the white paint, so that's white titanium. And then with the three colours, so the blue, green and gold, I'm just going to line it across the middle, and then I will blow it out from there. So let's get this base down. Okay, that was very fluid, so I'm really happy with that. The only thing we're working with a white base is I see dust straight away, so I'm just going to dig out two big pieces of dust that I've just seen. What I do is I always say getting your base coat is the key to the success. So I'm just going to go level with the canvas, and I'm just going to see if there's any obvious puddles. And I'm doing that because although I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour, I'm going to be blowing out, I need to know where there are kind of puddles of paint on the canvas, if any, because I need to be really mindful of that. So I think I've done a good job straight away with this one, so that's good. I've got the base coat to the kind of the consistency and just the texture that I really want it. So let's start laying those colours. Okay, first of all, I think I'm going to go with the blue. Literally going to go straight in the middle of the canvas. Quite a lot of blue because I'd like that colour to really take over actually. Okay. Ooh, look how it's all spreading. Can you see how it's spreading underneath that white? Okay, so now my gold, just over the top, just in a straight line. That's it. And then the green. Straight line, all the way over the top. That's it. There's some air bubbles there because, as always, I mix my paints the day that I use them. So I've just got rid of those air bubbles. Do I want any more? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I really love the blue. So I'm just going to do a quick blue over the top like that. Okay. So, traditional Dutch pour method. I'm going to blow the base over those colours and then blow it out. For those of you that ask, the hairdryer that I only use on a cool setting. So I make sure that I've got it on a cool setting. Okay, so I eagerly await just to see if there's any reaction now I've blown the base coat over those three colours. I can't see any cells forming yet. Doesn't say that they won't, but it's just really interesting to see what kind of colours have taken over. I can see a lot of the blue underneath, just a little bit of the green, and then obviously the gold is on top. So let's start and blow this out. Ooh, super nice. Now, did you see when I was blowing? I don't know if you would have, but there was a lot of paint on here. I've obviously put the paint on there. So the decision now is I'm just going to go down and have a look again, just to see if there's an obvious really big puddle. There isn't. I can't see it. And it's whether I want to blow any more of this middle section over the edges or whether I keep it like that. So I'm just going to step back and have a look. It's really interesting how this white has almost made this pearl effect here and here, and then you can probably see some of them kind of popping up on the side. Be interesting to see what the reaction is with the swipe. Now I don't like this bit just here, so can I get rid of that? I got rid of it, good. And then there's just a bit just here. Use my finger. It's very pretty. It is very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna, I think, ooh, do I blow out any more? I'm going to take you down on the canvas to have a look. Okay, there we go. So that's what I can see. So there's kind of like the lacing and pearls just there. I'm not sure if I should blow any more up, because as you can see underneath here there's obviously some of the blue. Be interesting to see how that dries. Look at that one just there. I love all of that. Okay. Am I happy with that? Or shall I blow out the middle bits? Ooh. No, I think I'm going to leave it. Okay. When I went off camera, I had a closer look and I saw this different colour underneath. Then I started blowing out and I thought, actually, you guys need to see what I do here. So I'm just going to blow this bit out here and then this bit out here, and then you can see the overall design. That's better. That is so much better. Oh, dropped my hairdryer. Hope it works. That is so much better. Let me take you in for another close-up. That's better, Mark. Wow, I'm so pleased. I thought, do you know what? I'm just gonna blow it a little bit more just to see what happens. And thank goodness that I did, and that I didn't just leave it in that one straight line. So as you can see, more of the blue has appeared, especially kind of like around the edges here. It's a little bit darker on camera. It's a little bit lighter here in my studio. But I'm going to take you in, just so you can see. I love some of the cells and some of the lacing. Now my base, I forgot to mention at the start, my base is actually Mont Marte titanium white. And I always find when I use Mont Marte paints, it always creates kind of this pearls, like cells and lacing kind of effect when it's mixed with other brands. So that's what I put that down to. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think this is a better version? I think it is, personally. I really like this bit here. It's like a deep ocean here with some sand kind of peering through. And then, oh, that could almost be part of the sky reflecting. I'd love to know what you think and what you think of the overall design. So drop them in the comments below. I'll let this dry and then I'll take you back to see the dried version. Here we go, so the dried version, and as you can see, it really kept its form and kept its shape, and I'm really happy with how it's dried. All that lacing, all those cells, all those pearls that you can see, I put down to using the Mont Marte brand. I hope you really enjoy this video, and remember, join me for part 2 where I'll be using the same colour palette for a different technique, and that one's going to be the swipe. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a fantastic week. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.